it's 8:22. It took us to 8:22, so we're gonna call this. Even though we gotta pick up this order, and we gotta pick up the Papa John's order. So we ain't gonna get them both delivered by 8:30. So we just gonna call this. Say that last hour we did $32.50 an hour, I think. So this hour we're gonna start off with $22. So right now it's gonna be $22 an hour. If we get lucky, then we'll get this order picked up, get the Papa John's order picked up, and then we can possibly get a hour over 20-something bucks an hour. All right, let me get y'all in here and I'll be right back. All right, y'all, we out the car. We at the Japanese restaurant, the grill. We gonna go in, pick up this order, and hopefully it's ready. And then we'll go to the next one. Hey, how you doing today? Got Sophia in. That's it. Okay. No picture needed. Okay, good. Thank you. Thank you.
Good night, sir.
You too. All right, that was a quick pickup, y'all. So we're gonna head over to the Papa John's to do the next one, and then get both orders dropped off, and we'll be making that 22 an hour, hopefully. Let me get y'all in the car, and then we'll get over here and get this next order. All right, y'all, so we're gonna head over to Papa John's for the next order. It shouldn't take us that long. Hopefully it's ready when we get there, and we can be out of there quick. We got 8:25 on the clock now, so about 2 minutes away from this Papa John's order. It's over here off of Tiffany Boulevard. We're gonna get out of this parking lot and into traffic and over to this lane, this far lane. Yeah, we grab these orders from Papa John's and grab this order from Papa John's, and we'll be right back to it. And we'll find out where we gotta go with it. Papa John's will be at this light coming up, so hopefully we all make the lights and don't put no extra wait time on us. Excuse me, what's your name? Alright, let's pull in this Papa John's. Hopefully it's ready. Pull right up in front so y'all can see me go inside. Since Papa John's ain't that big of a store, it ain't a ton to see in there. But we'll run in here, get this order, and then we'll be right back. Alright, y'all, we got in quick on our first drop off. It's gonna be 3 miles, 7 minutes away. So that's gonna take us into the next hour slightly. So these 2 trips, we just gonna call these 2 trips the 8:30 hour. This is gonna take us to the next hour. And we look like we're going into Holland. So the whole thing was, what did I say? 13 miles maybe for $22, which ain't double, but it's close. And they keep us making that 20 an hour. Like I said, when y'all doing DoorDash, you know, just pick the kind of trips you want to take. We're gonna go around now. Like I said, it's gonna make us, we're gonna head over in Poland on South Main Street, up South Main Street. But it's gonna, like I say, it's gonna be 8:37-ish by the time we get it dropped off. So we're gonna call our last hour 35, and this hour gonna be 22 to start. But we might get lucky and get something else on the way back. But it's already 8:30, so we'll see what we're looking like, and we might wrap it up after this. Location of the first pickup, and then we're doing another 3-point-some odd miles to this pickup, so that's already 9 and some change, maybe 10, and we might get another 2 or 3 miles after this drop off, but we'll see. So we come through here, make sure you do 25. Don't get no ticket, don't get no money back. I said ain't too many people out on the road tonight, Sunday night, so it's kind of cool. We're moving briskly around. And like I said, if we get lucky, we'll catch another play after this on some quick money things. But we get this one in here, get this one dropped off, make this right on red. It's a state that recently, I think it was it DC? I think it's DC. You ain't allowed to make a right on red anymore. I just heard about it on the internet. It's somebody's state. I think it's DC though, I'm pretty sure. Somewhere around the DMV area where you can't make it right on red no more. So those new laws going into effect for 2025, that sounds like it's going to be problematic for a while. Because for people who don't watch the news or social media, ain't nobody going to know about that rule unless you send them out a pamphlet in the mail or send them, call them and tell them directly. But yeah, that's going to be the new thing for 2025. I think I'm pretty sure it's DC, but y'all have to check and see for sure. Let me know in the comments or something. But further up 22-24 near Southern Park Mall. So that's where I usually choose to stage at. But yeah, so like I said, ain't a bad trip because we did most of that driving for free anyway, getting back to our staging area. So this would be 22 hours for the 8:30 hour. Nice people because they just tipped another $5. So that took that $22 an hour to $27 an hour. They noticed the weather and they tipped on the app too, so that's awesome. We got 3 miles to go on this one. So that's 7 minutes. It's gonna take us to about 8:46. So this hour is brought to you by Sunday. It's $27 and some change for this hour. So That did work out pretty nicely. We did better than 25, almost 30 an hour. I ain't mad at it. And I'm glad the last people were generous and tipped a little more. That's always helpful. Like I said, these jobs we doing, we working on tips. If it's DoorDash, they only give you $2.50 a delivery. So everything else is up from there. And we depend on the customers to be gratuitous to make this beneficial for us to do. So I'm happy when you get good customers like I had over a couple of these last orders who, don't mind throwing you a little something, because we really do appreciate that. So any customers listening, Uber Eats, DoorDash, all the rest of the apps, we really do, as drivers, if they ain't never told you, I'm letting you know we really do appreciate good tips. It really helps us out, because other than that, all we'll be making is $2.50. So appreciate it. Alright, so our next one will be about 5 minutes away now. East Western Reserve, we're gonna make that turn. This is not North Lima. I guess it would still be Poland. Like I say, Poland has its share of rural areas too. So when you come out to Poland, you're gonna have your share of rural areas where it looks like you're in the country, but it ain't necessarily the country. We're only 5 minutes off with this one, so this will be a nice drop off, and we've been dropped off in good time, and then we can head back to Portland. Maybe I'll catch one more play, and wrap it up for the night. We about to turn over on North Lima. Not North Lima, that's how the GPS says. North Lima Road. But we got a little way to go here. About a half a mile. They ain't really did their roads over here too much, so I ain't speeding through here. I'm taking my time. No rush, no fuss. I've been down this road before. This is actually Dobbins, I believe. I'm just coming in from the other end of Poland. I think this is Dobbins over there by the high school. Maybe. I ain't sure. I know I've been over here before, though. Don't give me the line, y'all. But I have been down this road before. It's not Dobbins, it's something else, but I've been down this road before. I don't know if we've been down this road together, but today we're going down this road together. Yeah, so we're going to turn on North Lima Road up ahead up here. And we're a few minutes out, we'll get this dropped off. Then we'll come back around. On North Lima Road, I believe it runs directly back down into Poland. We use North Lima Road quite a bit. And I'm thinking it might take us to coming back. It might take us to the circle right there, the 5 points. That's what I'm thinking. That's why it looked familiar coming down that road to us. It might take us to 5 points. And that be Western Reserve one way, Poland the other way, headed towards New Middletown and North Lima the other way. But I think you go to North Lima this roundabout. The way that car just came out, that's the way we're gonna go back. That's towards Boardman when we leaving. And then, like I said, one way you go to North Line, the other way you go straight to the middle town. It's gonna take us to this back gate, I think, to deliver inside of this complex, I believe. And that is hopefully the gate is open. Sometimes it's open, sometimes it's not. And tonight it's not, so I don't know if they're looking for us to get in. I think she did. Let's see what's up here. Let's see her message. I'm here at the gate. Is there a gate code? And they close the gate now, so sometimes it's open, but it's closed right now. So let's see if she responds, or if we gotta go about this a different way. I know it's a gate on the other side too, both sides of the gate. That other road, roundabout, we could have went around the roundabout the other direction, and it would have taken us to the other side of the complex. These text messages are going through. Hello? Hello? Yeah, how are you? I'm at the gate here. Is there a code or?
Yeah, I just messaged you or Tumblr message back. Hashtag 2354.
I might have to come around to the other side. It looks like, is this box not working on this side?
Which state are you at? 151 or Springfield?
The one closest to the gas station.
Okay, yeah, you can try something about it again, but did it not like light up speed or anything?
Yeah, it didn't light up at all.
Okay, sorry, you might have to drive around to the North Lima entrance, which is just like usually right above, off of like 5 points.
Yeah, I'm familiar. Okay, I think I'm familiar with it over there. And just use the same code for that gate?
Yeah, it's the same code.
Okay.
This has been an issue. I'll have to like call my landlord to see if like they need to fix the gate or something, because
Yeah.
this has happened so many times with my DoorDasher.
Okay, no problem.
Okay, there needs to be a way for me to be able to let you guys in.
Yeah, that would be convenient.
Yeah, seriously, oh my gosh, I'm sorry you have to go around.
No problem.
Okay, well, just call me back if it doesn't work, but it should.
Okay, Alright, y'all, so we got that delivered. They're trying to give us another one, but that ain't good enough. So we're not gonna take that. But we're done with that one. And head back out of this jump. Look like we've been the only one riding through here in a while. And on the tracks out here. And it has been delivered. That's not a good one either, so we're not doing that. A couple people been driving around, but not in that section. In the other section, I think we can go this way. So that 22 turned into 27 an hour. So that was a good trip. Can't be mad at that one. We're gonna get up out of this complex and take it on me. They look like they're trying to do us one. Man, I'm not doing a Dollar General shopping tonight. I'm not doing that. I did. So that's what our night looking like, y'all. I think we gonna about wrap it up. It's about 9 o'clock. I can't see the orders being too juicy after this. I was surprised to get that one. They didn't tip, either person tipped well. The first person did, but they tipped extra when I got there. But neither person, neither one of these orders tipped over $7. And it was a $6 tip, and I think a $5 tip. But the other person, if that was the first one of these DoorDash, they used to tell you individually who tipped what. But it looks like my second person only tipped $6, and the first person tipped $5.